Now the scene is where we're going to actually organize our directions into the correct orders. Let's go ahead and make this a little bit bigger here. So we're going to go ahead and scene. All the rolls, these are going to be all the things that are moving, so we don't need to worry about the extrusion tables. So this is what we get, and in order to drop directions and poses in here, you're just going to go to where they are on the tab, or you won't be dropping poses, but in order to drop directions, you just bring it out here and drag them to where they need to go. Whoop. So what we're going to start with, if you want to think about the attach directions and the conveyor moving, we're essentially going to attach our part to the conveyor, move the conveyor, and then move it again, move it X amount of indexes that you want, and then we're going to pick it from the conveyor using the UR, place it, release it from the UR, have the UR move back to a place to pick another one. So the first thing we need to do is the adapter plate is going to attach to the conveyor because that's active roll. The next will be the conveyor indexing, and we want this to follow this one. So what we're going to do is you just hold that left click, and drag over to the item you want to be after it. And if you need to edit that, what's wrong in it? If you want to go and edit cues, you can select it as following or simultaneous. You can see it, and if you also want to see if you have a bunch of stuff going into one direction, you can see a drop-down list by doing that or not drop-down list, but just a list of all the items that are attached to it. So we want to index, what was that thing we had 4 times? So right now we essentially attach our item to the conveyor, index it 4 times, moving it 1200 millimeters. And now we want the, whoops, I just realized I had all these over in the UR category. Let me delete these here. The active roll for this is the T3D. So make sure that you go, since the conveyor is the T3D, that's what's moving, you want to make sure that it is the T3D column that these items are going in. My apologies. So next, after we move those forward, we want to attach the part to the UR. After we move it to the pick point, so we want to move to pick, and that's going to follow. We can actually do this at the beginning. We'll have the UR while this is going on. We'll have the UR moving to the pick point. So we're going to have this happen simultaneously as the connection in the beginning. So our UR should be in the correct point, and now we're going to want, after the conveyor, we're going to want to attach we're going to want to attach the part to the UR. So that's going to be in this column. Following that, now it's attached to the end of the UR, we want to place the object. So that's going to be in the UR category following that. Lastly, we want to detach. Come on now. Detach the object from the UR and move the UR back to a place for a new one. So let's rename this scene item 1. I'm going to go ahead and save here so I don't lose anything. Sometimes it takes a minute. Alright, and last thing we gotta do to get this to run is to put it inside a script. So we're gonna do new script and drag this item 1 scene over, and from here we can run it. Alright, so now we are going to shrink this back down. Let's put it over on the side here, and we're going to click play and watch it run. Alright, you saw it picked it up, indexed 4 separate times, then it connected to the UR, and UR moved it to a place point and moved back to its original point as we wanted. If you have any other questions about this, feel free to contact me. That white paper has my contact information on it, but it's brant.bullister@crosscode.com. And I hope this video was helpful, and look forward to hearing from you guys in the future.